or something. Yarok Field is the deck I like in Standard, so I am continuing to play it. Today, Thought Erasure. Oh wait, I don't think I ever streamed without Thought Erasure. I definitely played without Thought Erasure yesterday, but it's back. So, nothing has changed. Hazaret? You're banned. Just later. Thought we got the free win. Rats. Yeah, this hand's fine. This enables us to play this on 2 or on 3. So, or this. Yeah. Gruel, you say? I'm looking for this to be a grueling match. Oh, Jund. When in doubt, etc. Yeah. You're gonna lightning strike my O3? I don't know what happens. Rule a Spellbreaker. Alright, here we go. Oh, gosh. Oh no. So this is always the decision, right? So if we play Risen Reef, and it misses, we can't play Yarok on next turn. But if we can play Yarok next turn, I would rather have Risen Reef in play. It's Risen Reef. Ah! Ah! Always punished. It's okay, we'll draw an untap land next turn. We have tons of them in our deck. Yep, Risen Reef is dead. Lightning strike my Arboreal Grazer. Oh, be desolate. Okay. That was one of my better blockers, huh? Alright. Well, here's my other Arboreal Grazer. This one might just be a gain 3. Well, that's an easy block. Gain 3. The Jundemonium. Yep. Hopefully that was their only removal spell. Yeah, it was. Let's take Blast Zone. Could be good. Let's try and scry. Oh, that's really good, huh? But I want to just play this turn? Oh, no. Don't do this to me. That's probably wrong. It's a land. I'm going to bottom it because it's not Field of the Dead, which is really what I want to hit. Gain 2 life. Let's get our scry on. Try and find a Field of the Dead this way, I guess. Tameo, Tameo, Tameo. Yeah, actually, I'm into a Tameo. I'm gonna hold this land. Tameo can get back Risen Reef. Alright. Value. So, Jund aggressive. Cast down and disfigure seem really good here. Boreal Grazer's great. Thought Erasure's pretty bad. Bring in a trophy over a Tameo, I guess. Leave in Nexus of Fate, because why not? This doesn't have text. They have 3 drops, so Legion's End is kind of medium, so I think this is fine. Let's try this out, see how it feels. Oh, that was on the draw, too, against Jund aggro. Pretty decent. Didn't get there fast enough. It's got a Scryland and a Black Source to have Assassin's Trophy eventually, and then we get Risen Reef, so... Oh, I'm trying to... There we go. Sure. Sure. Oh, awkward. I actually have to play one of these so that this is untapped next turn. So I'll do the one that gains us a life. It's a pretty sweet poker hand. Reef's full of trophies. Yes, yes, my smug digital kitty cat. Oh, sweet. I don't have to shock myself. It's always good. Well, they're gonna kill it, but it's gonna draw me a card one way or another? Sure. That's a good one. That's a good one, yeah. They got another way to kill it, sure. So, awkward that they showed us Liliana's Triumph. Oh, okay, they didn't leave it up. I was gonna say it's awkward that they showed us... Oh, now they've left it up. Huh. Alright, so I'm going to hold on to this Yarok then, and just play out my land creatures here. Having Risen Reef in play when I play this is fine too. Just spending all... Oh, there's a Field of the Dead. Hello. Ooh. I don't actually have an island or... Well, that's a little awkward. And we've already hit City's Blessing. Sure, it's dead. Alright. Okay, alright, sure. Sure. Now if we draw a land next turn, we can go Yarok into Grazer, doubled land drop. They've seen enough. Tier 3, alright. keep it going. Let's keep it going. Michael Tron. We'll play first, thank you. This hand is awkward, but there's no Scryland. But we have the lands that get us here on 3, so yeah. And then a Field of the Dead in hand. Uh-oh, they had the better duel. And they topped. Rude. No one told you were allowed to top. Huh, that means I can play Field of the Dead now. Which I kind of like. I like getting that down early. Ah, Paradise Druid. Something else. Something different. Yes. Fantastic. Just as we drew it up. We have a chance to start activating Field of the Dead next turn. Wonderful. Please play a spell. They played a spell. Oh, they're gonna kill my poor Risen Reef. I am disappointed. I am disappointed. Well, this is just a good blocker now. No, it's not.
This isn't a fight you can win.
So this is Bant stuff. Bant ramp. Bant whatever. Bottom. Bottom, that's pretty good. Getting to bottom twice was fantastic.
Don't worry, I got this.
Hydra? So it doesn't look like a Scapeshift deck because they have Paradise Druid. Ooh, Shaky Nissa.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
Sure.
Rise, my elemental friend.
I would love to block your 3/3. Aw. Take that. That seems decent. That also seems decent. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Alright, Bant ramp. Huh. So what you're saying is Bant ramp. Do I want more disfigures? Kill mana dorks. Well, they have an O3 though. That's not so good. Their mana dorks are green usually, so Noxious Grass is probably good. I don't think I want to ego anything. Oh, cast down. Yes, Ceratops ignores their friendos and baby Tefts is very true. But like, maybe I don't need Grazer. Grazer, yeah, and then I can cut this. I want 2 Grazers. I don't think I want Thought Erasure. I'm trying to think of what Disfigure can kill, and the only thing I can think of is a tapped Paradise Druid, which doesn't sound great. So I think I'll just keep 2 in. And like Noxious Grasp and Cast Down are slightly better. Assassin's Trophy hits things. Alright, let's just keep it like this. Wishy-washy stuff. I mean, there's a chance they have Llanowar Elves, which I'd love to hit, and they might even have good old what's his face. I'm blanking on the name of the creature that I have in my deck. Risen Reef. There we go. Wow. Do I want this land? I want this land because it's a green source towards Cavalier Thorns. So yes. Here's my field. Look upon it. It is amazing. Oh, you want to join the party, huh? Star of the show has arrived. Leaf Friend is Druid. They shocked, so they have what's it called up? Veil of Summer. Veil of Autumn. Veil of Veil. They have the Veil. The one green. They have the one green. Shocking. They're just gonna kill themselves with the shocks, and that's fine by me. Sure. Sure, you get a 3/4. Glad I took Thought Erasure out, huh? I hope to draw a different untapped green source next turn, so that it'll be differently named and we can get this Cavalier Thorns down. Pretty good against their 3/4 flyer. Am I right? I was about to say, but who are we kidding? They're just gonna play Teferi and bounce Yarok. So now a tapped green source would be fine too? Ah, they do have Llanowar Elves, called it. Ooh, look, a tapped green source. That also benefits from you having Yarok in play. I'm going to bottom this. 3, 6, yeah, I can bottom that. I can bottom that too because I have a Watery Grave in hand. No attacks. Next turn should be fun unless, you know, they do Teferi things.
Here we go.
Teferi looks at the page in his book. Here we go. Here's that recipe. Yes, I take 3. Prison Realm. Now you're gonna make me look up the card. Veil of Summer. You and permanents you control. Oh, they tapped out. No, they didn't. They have these two. Ah! I have 2 Assassin's Trophies. Okay, so I have to shock this in. What? No! What the heck? Oh, Teferi. Teferi, Teferi. Oh, oh goodness, Teferi. The things you do that I hate so much. I did not need to shock that in. This card is so obnoxious. I was like, haha, 2 Assassin's trophies. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they definitely have enough to activate this, and they just haven't been. Okay, so they've now tapped out of another one. Might as well leave up a blue. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Field of the Dead. Making some zombo friends. This goes white creature. Field of Ruin is interesting. Sure. We bottomed a basic earlier. Oh, also we get the trigger here. Yep, yep, yep. No attacks. Are we dead? I have put my zombies in play. Ugh. I feel a... Ooh, Agent of Treachery. I was gonna say I feel a, whatchamacallit coming on. Settle the Wreckage, but...
No, I am not making this up as I...
Do I have 10 lands? I do. I am at 2 life, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. So they're at 20 life. This is 36, 37, 38. 9. Okay. Okay, they're just like, oh, whatever, I quit. I was about to attack all, but, you know, math is for blockers, etc. You have 19 creatures, just turn them sideways and let them do the math and then rebuild afterwards. Sure. Baby Finland. Baby Finland, do 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 do. Baby Fin. No, doesn't work. Sorry. Mer, mer, mer. That's an... Oh, it's a Ravnica island, so it's from one of the events. Neat. Non-land, please. Would like a non-land on top of my deck. Preferably like a... Not that. I was thinking oh, words. I'm so tired. Words are failing me. Arboreal Grazer. Hey, found him. Right there. Right there in front of me. Huh, bud? Thought, Erasure, that I can't cast this turn. Oh, wait, I can. Shock, shock, deafening clarion. Don't need more lands. That's a hand. Lord, give me strength.
I'll protect you.
I wish you would just go away. Please go away, won't you leave me alone? I was so drunk and miserable. Non-land permanence would be fantastic. Yep. Yep.
This might be a bad idea.
Oh, I was supposed to put untapped land into play to bump this up to 3. That was a big misplay, actually. Because I could have bumped this up to 3 and then next turn blown this up. Whoops.
I've got it.
Ah, I'm being super punished.
Together, we'll create great things, you and I.
Could have. This would be 3, and I would kill 2 things with it. Oh my gosh. Maybe they should have shocked me there if I'm not playing anything. Could be wrong.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Thank you?
Mind and body should move in unison. I have just the trick for this.
Oh, that's a big Chandra. I am not killing them fast enough to beat a big Chandra. Do I have a swamp or an island to play? I do. They don't have blue up. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. That was a decent draw. It was a great draw. This is actually kind of an interesting card here, since I have so many lands in my hand. I'm just going to keep that, actually.
This is hardly my worst.
Still have much to learn.
Karn, okay.
I will fight
It's a big one.
Say hello to my little
Bow down to my arboreal grazer. Alrighty. Alright. Somehow found the line to get back into this thing.
an excellent choice.
Not a fan.
The focus, hone your prowess.
Not a fan. Five mana to fairy. Do not appreciate.
This isn't a fight you can win.
My blast zone is gone. I can't draw another card because Narset. Can do it on their turn though, which is nice.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
Yeah, that's big Chandra.
Ever see a volcano erupt in person?
Not scared of her
You're
sweeper,
about to.
but that is an actual
Is that
clock.
just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
Evil cannot withstand a righteous heart.
Sure.
Let's skip to the good part.
Now having just like one thing isn't good enough. I have to have multiple things. Yeah.
Every story is an opportunity.
I think I just go digging for Cavalier here.
And find.
Ah. Make sure there isn't a basic in here. Because I have forest, that. Okay. They have 5 blockers. I have 4 attackers. Man. It's not looking great.
No time for a break.
I guess I go after Big Tef at this point. Though Chandra putting more and more things on me is not fantastic.
You've never seen anything like this.
There we go. Now I'm dead. Got it. Now I'm just dead. Alright. This figure is miserable. These are kind of miserable. Assassin's Trophy's great. Maybe these aren't miserable because they're just like ramp. I kept a very land heavy hand. It's something I need to remember while sideboarding here. Creature or planeswalker. This I'll bring in one of these. It kills a non-zero amount of their planeswalkers. All right, let's get a better draw this time. Let's keep a better opener, I should say. That hand had the opposite problem. This hand is okay. Can put this back. I get a scry on turn 1. I'm gonna bottom that. I'm actually just looking for a 3-drop right now. Three drop. It's like a 3-drop in every way except for the fact that it's just definitely not a 3-drop. It's okay, you lied to yourself. Well, at least we get to kill that next turn.
Let's slow this down.
Probably just... Oh, they're gonna put some... they know I don't have a land in hand because I didn't drop one.
We will meet again.
Untap green source next turn. Pleased to be having an untapped green source.
Keep an open mind.
Settle the wreckage. That's good to know about. That is an untapped land that is not a green source. Not looking good.
Meditate and prepare.
Yep.
Let us fight. Your end has arrived.
I mean, these are pretty good against 4/4s. So, shrug, but it still sucks. Yep.
I will call the dragons.
Take a lot of damages. Just gonna gain a bunch of life. Also, I know I only have one of each of the gain lands, so... Yeah. Okay. Holding on for dear life.
I summon you.
Yeah, you do. So we take 8, and then they lightning strike us. And... that's as good as lightning striking us. Wait, can this...
If you haven't heard of me, then get ready to meet my blade. Let's get toasty.
Yeah. 3-turn clock. Oh, nifty. Well, in response, I concede. Wow. Alright. Alright. Game 1, I showed a mulligan, and Game 2, mulligans killed me. Go figure. Hashtag magic. This is where the magic happens. There's no black source here, but Risen Reef and like 2 looks at a black source, so huh. Where's your black source? Maybe I should have played this on 1 since I drew it. And that would guarantee on turn 2 I could play this plus a Scryland. The Bant Scape Shift matchup. I actually kind of like this one. Actually, I should. That was. I have a lot of green in hand. I probably should have played this one instead of this one because if I draw good old-fashioned Cavalier Thorns, they have no lands in hand. Oh my gosh. Oh my goody gracious. Meanwhile, do you concede? Ah, they found one. Oh, okay. So we're a good old-fashioned Golos deck, or Yarok White, or some nonsense. Which Risen Reef trigger do I want first? Yeah. Since I know it's on top of my deck, I'll put this into play. Say go. Yep. They can keep their Elvish Rejuvenator. Not going to disfigure that one. It's already done what it's wanted to do. Double Scape Shift. One, two, three, four, 5. So they're still a little ways off. I'm just going to take Teferi here. Bend that. Well, now I wish I had taken Scape Shift, huh? Really? Really?
Longer. Stand by and watch. Here goes nothing.
So they have 6 lands in play, so 1 more gives them their Scape Shift plan. I should have just taken Scape Shift. Yep. Well, you're gonna pump this up to 2? Sure.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. Yeah, so they have enough to scape shift, make a bunch of zombies at the end of my turn. And then kill me on the crackback. Oh, they hydrated instead. Maybe I should have been this. Can I crack this? I have 2 looks at a thought erasure. Killing this means that if they scape shift, they have to do it on their turn. But I still don't really have an answer to that. Gosh, if I just taken the scape shift with the first thought erasure and let them have their Teferi. But I didn't know I was going to draw a second one, so I can't keep beating myself up over that.
Now what?
Okay, I guess Yarok is fine because I get 4 triggers off Risen Reef and then a bunch of zombies off of this. So maybe I can keep up with their scape shift, though I just made it worse for myself. Teferi plus pass the turn. Or are they just going to do it now? We get to bring in Unmordigo. And like so far, all we've seen... Oh, Grow from Ashes. Okay. So far, all we've seen is Hydroid Crisis and Scape Shift as win cons. We have 10 mana. So we could potentially draw Cavalier of Thorns. They kept this. That'd be funny if they just don't have enough lands. I doubt that's true, though. Oh, they got all 4. That is 30 non-zombies. I tell you what. I don't think I can make 39 zombies in one turn. We'll see what we can do, though. See what we can do. I don't have my blocker. Oh no. This is irrelevant damage. Let's kill one of these, make it 35 zombies. Green, 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 and then, okay. Looking for that Cavalier of Thorns. That's a Yarok. That helps if I draw the Cavalier of Thorns. Boom. Green, green, yep. Yep. Y'all thought this was over? Y'all thought this was over? Who needs scape shift? Hold my beer, scape shift. Hold my beer. Oh, come on, one more. Oh, I'm hitting my green screen. I'm so excited. Uh-huh. Triggers. Yeah, let's go here. I would like to scry a couple times along the way. Warning, please take a different... Okay, sure. You can have some zombies too. That's ridiculous. I got a warning because of all of my field triggers. Yeah, that can stay right there. Oh, right. It didn't matter. It goes to the bottom. Yeah. I think now I just plus for Nexus of Fate.
Like the phases of the moon, life waxes and wanes. Let me aid your research.
Boom. $46. I'll leave back 48. $46 plus 48, that's 6 short of 100, so 94. Oh no, they don't know the trick. Oh no, they don't know the trick. This is bad. All you have to do is you click this number, and then you click this number, and it'll auto-assign to your blockers to their attackers. Oh, you don't have to do this, opponent. Oh no, you don't have to do this. Oh no, this is bad. This is so bad. How many cards do I have left? 7? So I have enough to activate this, so I have 2. That puts me down to 5 cards. So, and this would be 6. So there's a pretty high probability that I cast this, I plus this, or I draw a card, and then I plus this to name Nexus of Fate, and I draw it again. And then I should be able to cast this again, and that's game. Oh, this is so painful. You don't have to do it like this, opponent. Not like this. Oh, this is bad. Oh, gosh, are they still going? Oh, they double block something. Oh, they're double block. Good. Sure. Sure. Whatever, just let it happen. Neat. I still have 60 zombies left. And a Nexus of Fate in hand. What are you bouncing?
You'll thank me later.
Thank you? Lord, that's so good for me. Right? 7. This looks at 5. So I go to 6. I put this into play. Oh, Yarok. Yeah. So this clears my entire library and doesn't draw a card. Then I cast Nexus of Fate, and then I plus this, and the only card in my deck is Nexus of Fate. My opponent literally just won the game for me. hit space in that chat. There we go. All right. Sure. Oh god, that was game 1. Okay. Get it together. We get Legion's End, Noxious Grasp, Unmoored Ego, Assassin's Trophy. Go down those. Those, like we still have 5 discard spells technically. That should be fine. God. When you're just close to conceding, just so that you don't have to flip in. Sit through them clicking each individual creature to block. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. What's our opening hand look like for game 2 here? 1 land is a Snap Mulligan. 2 lands with a Scry on the draw. What would I bottom here? It might be Thought Erasure, but that helps dig. And I just need a 3rd land for this hand to be fantastic. I think it's still Thought Erasure. Alright. Their clock is at 16 minutes. Mine is at 21. Because they spent a lot of time blocking. And I did not. Oh wow, they went to 5. That's rough. Why? What am I responding with? Weird. Land. Perfect. Perfecto. Play the Guild Gate, pass the turn. Turn the page, wash your hands. I would love to draw Unmoored Ego if they don't play Field of the Dead here. Come on, Unmoored Ego. They might have Veil of Summer, though. Okay, good. Didn't fall into that trap. I can't play either of my 5-drops next turn, but I would still like to hit a land. Sure. Just as good. Just like a land. Yep. I'm gonna play this first. So that I can scry afterwards. Bottoming that kind of hurts, but it's fine. Alright, so next turn we get to Yarok, and then play Jungle Hollow. So that's nice. Hopefully we hit a Field of the Dead somewhere in here. Hitting a Scryland first is good. Ooh. Am I gonna have time to cast it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to cast this, but I can't really turn it up. Give me that Risen Reef. Ship with the Rejuvenator. Sego. Definitely going to Cavalier of Thorns next turn. Wow, I can't believe I won that game, now that I think about it. Sure. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay. Thank you? Oh, Veil of Summer. That's unfortunate. Oh, no Veil of Summer. We get 2 Risen Reef triggers. Then we get 2 Risen Reef triggers plus 2 Cavalier Thorn triggers. Let's find that Field of the Dead. That's not a Field of the Dead. What are they holding up? That's still not a Field of the Dead. That's not one. Oh my gosh. Alright, well I guess I'll put that into play. Boo. Didn't hit any Unmoored Egos or any Field of the Dead. It is nice to have a Cavalier Thorns in the graveyard, though. It means if this one dies, we just get another one. One more land and they have Scary Scapeshift. But they don't have Teferi yet. Well, if they have a land, they can Teferi and Scapeshift. Okay. That's okay. They can Scapeshift without Teferi, and I'm fine. Because I have Legion's End. Ah, thank ya. Praise gibbers. What are they holding up? Other than the game. Less than 12 minutes remaining in your match timer. You will concede the match if it expires. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Okay. Okay, I get it. What you got? What you working with? Deputy Attention and Time Wipe. Oh, and they have Root Snare. Okay. I'm listening. Hydroid Crisis. Oh, no! I left one! Eh, whatever. They can have one. I'll have to Field of the Dead. I'm dumb. Alright. Yep.
Dueling you will be excellent research.
What am I naming here? Because I want a down tick next turn so I can get Yarok back. Gosh, it's so beautiful.
To the library.
Sure. No. Doesn't even matter. Because I know Nexus of Fate's down here, so not looking for that. Like, nothing they do here scares me. And they literally can't win anymore. Except for one Field of the Dead, which I have Assassin's Trophy for. Small mistakes. Like, wiping my board, I put Cavalier of Thorns back on top of my deck. I downtick Tameo, grab Yarok, play Cavalier of Thorns, have a wide board again. Sure. Wait, how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So actually, I'm going to put Risen Reef back on top of my library. And then I can play all 3 next turn. Oh, they can Deputy this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they didn't do it. Okay, yeah. Woo! Next one's a pack. Ugh. My water's out. Oh no, you broke it. You monster. You monster. No. No. I think you keep this, bottom this, then you can have 3 lands and not cast anything. It's great. Hinterland Harbor, and then you play this and 2 Field of the Dead on turn 2, and then hope to draw lands or 3 mana spells. Oh, that's such a good draw, actually. I don't want colorless lands. Don't thought erasure me, bro. Thank you. Phoenix. A Phoenix deck, you say? Not sure how we line up there. We can thought erasure away something scary, maybe? Like a Phoenix? Not a Phoenix, don't want them to discard their Phoenix. A Drake. Drake. And that's a lot of black duels. Disfigure. Okay, so they're actually like a weirdly Grixis Phoenix then. That's a lot of Field of the Dead in my hand. Yeah. Perfect. This Hinterland Harbor puts us closer to casting Cavalier Thorns, although we're still short of green, so even if we draw them next turn, we can't cast it. Short of green or an untapped land for a Yarok. I'd like to just draw some 3-drops, honestly. Sure. Would really like to draw something worth it. I have the 5 lands now. I can draw a 5-drop. Cue the 3-drop. There's their 5-drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 though. Only 5 different lands, and they have a cast down, but cast down can put our Risen Reef back on top of our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this could actually get our 7th name land. Oh, they do it in response to the trigger. Yeah. Just leave that in there. So we get this because it's a different named land. I'm going to go ahead and shock this in. Leave up Assassin's Trophy. Make a couple zombies. Pass the turn. One. Two, three, yeah. They got their boy. They did it. They found their Phoenix. They didn't find a second one though, which is nice. Gimme. Thank you. Very weird Grixis Phoenix build here. No. That's a good one. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Sure. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Yeah. Thought Erasure was good there, but I think we just want to kill their threats more than anything else. I want Assassin's Trophy in here too. Tamio might be too slow. Come on, thank you. This is a good blocker. This kills Phoenix. This kills Phoenix. This kills Kefnet. And this blocks both of them pretty profitably. They do technically have blue-black. Maybe I just want 2 of those then. Maybe I want to do it like this. I don't want them to Unmoored Ego me, is the thought process there. Three drops galore against their kind of deck, and they have Thought Erasure. Mulliganing kind of sucks, but like not doing anything until turn 3 also sucks. Where are my green lands? This hand would be great with a green land. Blech. All right, got to keep this. So I'll put Island back. And I'm just going to trust that this finds a land. This is kind of greedy, putting 2 lands back, but like I want all 3 of these spells. All right, find me a land. Perfect. Whoa. No, no. Kind of a diverse hand here. Probably take Risen Reef. Yep. If they have another discard spell next turn, we're kind of boned, but what you gonna do? Alright, they didn't have another one, so we get to land this. Duress takes my Assassin's Trophy, I guess. Shrug. Don't whiff. Okay. Whew. Untapped land would be okay. Sure, it's dead. You shocked it. Oh, got Eternal Kefnet, sure. Alright. Well, we drew the untapped land, so we get to play Yarok. They didn't draw a spell or didn't want to cast that spell. Yep. Yep. And Grass Rampage. Do it. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I guess attacking with that is fine. Maybe I didn't want to top that. I kind of just clicked through it quickly. Yeah, sure. It's dead. You're killing a 1/1. Put me to 12. If they deal with Yarok a second time, I'm just conceding. I'm passing my turn. Stop asking me questions. But yeah. Bottom, so that's a good start. Need to draw something good next turn. Cavalier Thorns would be great. It's not really a creature they want to kill. They don't have any Phoenix so far this game? Yeah, no Phoenixes. Chart of Course and Ether Gust. Alright. Tank, 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 tank. Yeah, just go faster. It disfigured not particularly good against Kefnet. So let's do that. I still want like 1 because it kills Phoenix, but shrugs. Get to be on the play here. These flipping colorless lands are killing me this game. It's not even scry. Alright. Alright, this hand is pretty. I'm keeping it. I guess put back second Cav. Just want to be able to cast the first one, honestly. Tap or land, go. Maybe Thought Erasure is supposed to be in. I'm going to play this out, because this is a matchup where they potentially have Unmoored Ego. Thought Erasure. Look at your 5 drops that you can't cast. Yeah, they took the one I can cast. I just need a green source next turn. Just need a green source. Or a 3-drop. Or Arboreal Grazer. Whoa, been 2 Phoenixes. We're so dead. Nexus of Fate. That probably shouldn't even be in the deck, huh? So I have to play Hinterland Harbor because it gives me the best chance of casting Cavalier of Thorns next turn. Spoiler alerts, I'm not going to be casting Cavalier of Thorns next turn. Yep, they get both their phoenixes back now. Alright. Alright, alright. That sucks. I'm keeping this. This hand's great. Scryland, Shock the Synth, Thought Erasure, this on 3. Hopefully one of these on the next turn. 4. That doesn't help. I'm gonna keep it though, just in case. Something. It's a green source, so like if this doesn't find a green source, I at least have these eventually. What on earth? My brain hurts. Jeez. All right. Yeah, buddy. Legion's End. Oh, Lord. Get that out of here. Bottom that. So now they got a Lotus Field themselves. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh my gosh. I already have one of those in play though. Yeah, I'll keep that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I have Field of Ruin as well. Lol. Let's talk about main deck hate. Dragon Assassin's Trophy anyway. Since I have Field of Ruin in play, I'll go ahead and kill this. Because I'm not worried about Lotus Field. Just put a clock on them. They can't take anything with this as of yet. They need to play a Lotus Field to do anything. It's kind of great. Yep. Nicol Bolas. Oh, it has hexproof. That's right. It does have hexproof. So, okay. Sure. Sure. That was cute. Does their deck function without Lotus Field, I wonder? Or not, yeah, Lotus Field. Keep that in. This figure not particularly good. Kind of blocks, but whatever. Let me try this out. Two lands, and I can't cast these Assassin's Trophies. Sneep. We're on the draw. We'll draw a tap land turn 1, and it will have black in it, and it will be a scry land. Well, that's fine too. That's perfectly fine. That means we can cast that on 3. Oh, I wish I had a black source. Oh, I wish I had a black source. Nah. That is what I truly like to have. Well, you're a turn late. Gosh. And I didn't hit a land drop to play my 5-drop next turn. Alright. It's gonna be funny when I discard this Assassin's Trophy and then an Assassin's Trophy that, because goodness gracious. Good gravy, Bill. Am I gonna kill that? Am I gonna kill that? Yeah, let's poke at their hand. They are so incredibly green. I'm gonna take this. It's such a good land. I hate binning it. So I'm not going to. I wonder if they have Blood Sun in their deck. It would kind of make the Lotus Fields make a little bit more sense. Or if they're just, like, Grixis greedy colors. Grixis greed. 8. Three, 4, 5, 6, so they can cast this next turn. Minus X. I'm still just gonna play this Yarok out. It's kind of a distraction. I don't have a second black source is annoying. Gosh, just +1. Rats. Saw the line. Alright, untap black source. I can't help but think that if this Risen Reef had found a land instead of drawing a card, I could cast this turn. Three, four. Yeah, okay. So they can't cast and flip it in the same turn. And they're out of basics. Fantastic. Just what I like to hear. Nickel bullish.
Will remake the multiverse in my image.
In my image. Alright, fine. I'll get rid of the land I love so much. Because this friend is fantastic.
Eons ago.
Yep.
I trained and I have just the trick for this.
Sure. Oh, hi, friend. Hit that. We're gonna lose this to this, but we have this, so I don't care. Unless they get greedy and cast something else. That is not greedy, I will admit.
Let's start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the inferno.
See if you make it to the inferno. And I can kill that.
Utterly is the best way to destroy things.
Alright, well. Can I... Never hitting a Field of the Dead this game, it seems. Aha! They do have a Blood Sun. Okay.
Hope it's not too hot for you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Come on, Ceratops off the top. It's not a Ceratops.
Fizzled out.
Chandra's dead. My Blast Zone has no counters on it. And this flips and does a bunch of nasty things. Are we dead? I feel dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Let's go ahead. Play game 3 on the play.
No one can stand in my way.
Okay. What were things? Yeah, Thought Erasure. These are just cute. That said, I don't really have anything else to do. Because, like, if I can name Lotus Field, rather, can get it. God, I'm keeping this. It's a bad hand, but it's my bad hand. Just needs a third land. Look at that, look at that. Don't Thought Erasure me. Well, now I get to decide what I'm doing on turn 3. On Mordigo or Risen Reef? Which one would you like? Alright, let's Risen Reef. I like this hand for Risen Reef, so... Alright, untap land next turn. Don't Blood Sun me. Ah, you flippity flopper. Oh. You made my land untap. Thank you. Alright, so now I just need to remove this, and then I'm golden. Yeah, 3, 6. They have 6 mana. I have 6 mana. Chandra doesn't sweep my board, but it can kill my Yarok. I got Q, so green source next turn means I can kill Chandra with Ceratops. Actually, I can kill it with Risen Reef. Oh, that's beautiful. Sort of like enabling the the simple part of my deck. Like, I can play creatures on curve? What? Assassin's Trophy means I can kill this and start doing things.
My prowess is out of thoughtfulness before action.
That's annoying. Look at... Oh, I didn't watch my lands. Let's just draw that one. Oh, right. I'm being dumb. I'm so dumb.
Contain your rage.
I was like, oh, I get to scry. About that. Gosh, making me play fair. That's so rude. Where are my Assassin's trophies?
Keep an open mind.
Thought Erasure takes one of these two boys. They have to choose between casting this and killing Yarok or casting this. Unless they have another land in hand. Alright, 3, 4, 5. So unless they have another land in hand, they can't cast this. They always have the other land.
Let's start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the inferno.
Huh.
Bye-bye.
Right. Not playing this. No real reason to right now. Yeah, there's a land. Milled over to my other two Ceratops. Fantastic. Alright. Maybe I should have love tapped Chandra with Elvish Rejuvenator so that she can't downtick and kill Yarok. Have I milled any of my Assassin's trophies? One Assassin's trophy gone, so I still have 3 left. And here comes steal all your stuff. That steals 1 thing, 2. They can steal 2 things, so they can steal Yarok and Cavalier of Thorns, which just might do it. Need an Assassin's Trophy like yesterday. There goes another one. All my tools are lands. All my tools are lands. If they attack with Yarok, I'm blocking and putting this Assassin's Trophy on top of my deck. Sure, you got the Field of the Dead from my hand. Oh, they exiled it. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we're done here. Saw a million cards and none of them were Assassin's Trophy. Alright, I think that's about it for me today. I still like this deck. Just sometimes the cute Grixis decks get you. Yeah. Don't know what I would have done differently there. I kept digging for Assassin's Trophy, couldn't find it. I had 4 in. I had 3 Thought Erasures. Didn't find any of that, so that happens. This is probably the worst run I've had with this deck. And that's kind of weird, but there you go. Yeah, it happens. It just sucks when it does, you know? But I'm going to call it